Hey guys, Real Spartan here, back with episode 2 of Sonny. When we last left off, we did things, and I died. And we got a helmet, Helm of Peril, which does actually stats. So, now we're going to go on to the next part of the battle. I don't know the order of these battles.
You are not welcome here.
So this is a ghost assassin, he's pretty fast, and he has a poison attack. I'm going to start off with suppression because I forgot how useful suppression was. After playing Sonny 2, which is honestly a whole lot better than this game, I'll be doing that after this one because I still have plenty of filler to add in. You will see how much better it is. In Sonny 2, I'm going to be doing a super berserk strategy that is... It's kind of like an S strategy where it starts off weak and then it goes very strong. Because of one skill in the game, well, two skills mostly, this is one of them in the second game, Shadow Blend. This unit's speed is increased by 500%, meaning its speed just increased by 6, meaning it's faster, just general, and that includes... I think that speed in this game is also accuracy and dodge. I think that the volume is a bit loud, hang on. Let me just... There, that should do it. How do you like that game? Sorry if it's too loud, I need to find a good thing. In my console games, I can sort it out in editing because I'm using two different editing programs. I use Audacity to record my voice and Pinnacle Studio to record the game. Just gonna use Iron Skin there just to stop the damage. I'm pretty much not gonna hit this guy because he has too high evasion. So yeah. Sorry if the last episode was too loud or something. Sonny 2 is a lot better than this game. You will see when that happens. There's a super strategy you can do, and I got Assassin's Tunic, which is pretty good. Doesn't grant me any real good things, though. So, I could get Regeneration, grants 3 health and 3 focus every turn. I need to be level 5. Oh, I can get that, but I don't need it. Fights, I'd rather get a little bit of focus every turn. I don't think I'll upgrade it this much. I want to get, yeah, more magic, because this is a magic build that I'm using. So I replace 1 vitality, which is a tiny bit of health for extra. Strength and speed. Granted, strength doesn't affect magic, except it does work on the bloody lightning bolt, and I can sell this for a tiny smidge of cash. Anything better I can buy? I can buy Hunter's Handguards, gets me some magic. How much strength does that give me? It gives me 1. You know, I'm gonna buy some Hunter's Leggings. They're really short. Okay, next fight.
There's another. Shoot him down. By all means, try.
Yeah, these guys are really low. I mean, there's 2 assaults that are level 2, and 1 hunter. You know, granted that the hunter has a healing skill, but it doesn't matter much. If he's healing and not attacking, that's fine by me. I want to quickly finish off these guys before they can do any real harm. Okay, yeah, there's that attack I was talking about. So yeah, this game does have stuns. I've been stunned by the shock of the blast. I'm just going to skip my turn because there's no point in doing anything else. I'm going to magic bolt this unit because if he heals him from the extra damage, I'll just kill him with a lightning blast. Nope, didn't do it. Goodbye. So now it's a one-on-one fight. I'm going to start... Really? He got 2 turns in a row. I guess those units were speeding, like, slowing him down. Okay, so, it's a one-on-one fight and I have more health and I'm generally stronger. I'm stronger than you because, of course, we need references to Steven Universe, even though I've not watched a single... Actually, well, I watched 2 episodes of the show. Didn't really pay much attention to either of them, though. It was kind of... I kind of watched it because it was on and no other real reason. And I got some Hunter's Armor, which actually is better than the stuff that I have because it gives magic. Yeah, there, we put that on. It's got the nice glowy. Assassin's Tunic, I don't need it. It sells for quite a bit, too. Should I buy some leggings? Sometimes the name doesn't show up, it's a bit weird. This gives me 1 strength, these give me 1 speed. Yeah, these things are probably a lot better. The whole set makes you look like just like one of those guys. I believe this is... No, it's not. Okay, the next fight gives me an extra party member, I believe. So you'll notice I'll be dealing probably a significant more amount of damage. I mean, 88, that's pretty good. And I have got Cold Soul, which is really... Yeah, do not underestimate ice enemies. Sonny 2 will make you note that ice enemies are nothing to be trifled with. Mostly because in Sonny 2 there's a specific enemy called the Frost Terror, and it will make your life a living hell. Stop with the ice effects. I do not want to be slow. Lightning Blast. Yeah, he's using suppression. Hey, guess what? Dispelled. Your suppression does nothing. And I get nothing because these enemies are like hobos. Should I buy the handguards? Yeah, sure, I'll buy them anyway. The helmet's pretty good. Doesn't grant me much stats. I mean, the ice defense and shadow defense probably what was keeping me alive. I should tilt my screen back, tilt it forwards a bit. Okay, so I believe we get the new party member now.
There he is. He's wearing the stolen combat suit.
Hey you! I don't know if you noticed, but I'm slightly outnumbered here. Can you help me out?
I can't say I'm too fond of these bastards myself.
Focus fire. Everyone take the same target.
Despite the fact that they say focus fire, everyone take the same target, they will randomly target you. It's funny like that. So, instead of just you have Verodux here, who is he is a medic, and that attack that he just did is the strongest attack in the game. It may not seem like much now, but eventually, there is a reason why this unit, that attack does, like, it will deal ridiculous amounts of damage eventually. I mean, it's after the storyline, but, you know. No, they actually are focus firing on Verodux, for once. So yeah, he can heal himself, and he's pretty damn good at doing it as well. I believe he can also use a skill to increase his, regeneration of his, focus. These guys are just stacking up stuff now. Yeah, he has a lightning bolt attack as well. Also, Verodux does not gain any new skills. The skills he has now are the only skills he has. And, that was my turn wasted because I attacked the same thing as he did. But he can keep himself alive surprisingly well. And he will heal you if you need it, so he's, you know, you can't control him, but he's a really good unit. Sadly, he's the only unit that you get as an ally in this game. Apart from the, kind of extra after-game events. He has his own levels and stuff, his own stats. And I got some body gear, which is exactly the same stuff as I had. Now he has extra stuff. You can set his AI mode to defensive, tactical, or aggressive. I recommend just going for tactical, because defensive means he'll pretty much always heal. Tactical is a balance between the two, and aggressive is just basically just attack. So he has extra stuff that which grants him defense against everything a bit. His mostly magic and physical though. And he has a pulse rifle. That lightning blast attack is probably the most prominent move that he has though, until that event where he gets a lot of poison.
Back there, bud. I'm Verodux.
They call me Sonny. I can't remember my real name.
The sensei does not approve of your presence here. We've been sent to kill you.
Go on.
Yeah, I got you back, Sonny. Rip them open.
Yeah, rip them open and then proceed to be hit by both of them because their combined speed is stronger. So, let's see, what do we do here? Yeah, that's the move that increases his focus recovery. And there's poison, and then they're actually focus firing. Double lightning blast. You can see Verodux is stronger than me because he's just a higher level. And you'll probably stay like that forever because the experience that we gain is split. I'm just going to lay down Magic Rift after Magic Rift because it's working. It does increase the damage that he does. If your speed is higher than Verodux, you can lay down 2 Magic Rifts and he'll take 34% extra damage from Verodux's attacks because it does stack. It doesn't last, but it stacks nevertheless. Electro Bolt should kill. Can't wait until I get Subversion. Assassin Tunic and Armor of the Fallen. This grants a good amount of ice and shadow defense, so it's good if you're facing enemies that have a lot of that. The skill I want to get is Subversion. Void is pretty good. Shadow Bolt is incredible, because it stuns for 2 turns. And, yeah. I'm gonna get Flame Blast. It's not very good. It does damage over time, though. and that's kind of what it's used for. It's not really much damage, but still, it's damage nonetheless. Okay, so there's 2 fights here, and that'll probably end the episode. So we've got 3 Ghost Samurais, so I'm going to brace up, because I do not want these guys absolutely annihilating me immediately. Ooh, nice miss. So I'm going to use Flame Blast on this one, because he's weak. That's going to deal a bit of damage every turn. 14, so by the power of math, that does like 70 damage in total. Unless if I boost it up with Magic Rift. Yeah, then it does an extra 3 damage. Not much, but it works. This should kill you, hopefully. If you don't heal. Which you probably will, because you're a scumbag like... Oh, nope. Stop voiding Veradux. I don't have a heal for him. Okay, that's 1 down. Notice that this game was... There is no engine that runs this game like special engine like Game Maker. I'm pretty sure it's not Game Maker. I don't know how this game was made, but it was made incredibly well for just a 1-person project. I need to get more focus. The same regeneration skill is in Sonny too, for a specific class, and it is a lot better. It recovers a percentage of your health instead of just a flat number, so it's useful late game. And it recovers a lot more focus. I think it's 5 per rank you have in it, because you can put more ranks into skills to buff up their capabilities. I'm just going to use Quick Strike because I... Oh, Veradux just gave me focus regeneration. Excellent. And it's only 1, so we have the upper hand here. I haven't been doing any training fights off camera or anything, because I do not need them. Let me just move my capture window over here so I can see the time it takes to record. Because I do not want to make videos that are too long. I don't want to make ones that are too short either. I think he just... Did you cure a Magic Rift, or was that just a thing? Some skills can just remove debuffs, like... Veradux can remove fire debuffs and physical debuffs, I think. Armor of the Fallen, I'll take it. Just because... I mean, it's not better, because it grants me 2 less magic. Like, 1 less... no, equal strength. Gives me 1 more vitality. Basically, the speed is the stat that it just falls off on. Actually, why am I not using this? I mean, speed doesn't really matter for this class. I mean, it's accuracy, but still. Okay, and here's the boss fight.
You tread our sacred grounds. You refuse to leave. For that, I shall break you.
Now, this is a boss where each time... You can defeat bosses multiple times by traveling back here. Every time you defeat this guy, he'll drop a piece of his armor. Whether it be his armor, his gloves... You can't see his gloves, but, you know... No, you kinda can. His boots, his helmet, and occasionally, like rarely, he'll drop that sword that he's carrying. It's pretty damn good for whatever class you're running as. And he can heal, and he can heal a lot when he does. He's also not a pushover at all, so... Yeah, he is stacking up Void because he's just a scumbag like that. Yeah, look at all that health, he has 1,000 of it. And there's Shadow Bolt, but it's not Shadow Bolt strong version that, like, you get. I wish I had a stun. Like Shadow Bolt. Yeah, Veradux is taking 62 Void damage per turn. That is not good. Luckily he can heal himself, and I think he can cure the Void with that. I think he just did, because he had 3 stacked on him before. He's gonna stack up this damage. I'm gonna cast Fire Strike when I get it back again. There we go, we're gonna whittle him away with Poison and Burning. I'm gonna attempt to attack, because if Veradux heals me, he can remove Shattered. He removed Void, which is probably the better of the ones. How much does Iron Skin cost? 3 focus. That's definitely worth it. I mean, I'll just recover it immediately. Okay, there we go. I'm getting focus back. Goddamn Void. I hope you can't hear me clicking in the microphone. I know you can't, but still. Oh, geez, that did a lot of damage. And he got 2 attacks because Veradux was slowed down. I should not be recording right now because I just got done doing Darkest Dungeon 3 and 2 on stream without dying, which is a pretty big accomplishment, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Which you probably do, I mean, that's why I have half of my subscribers. I'm just joking, of course I don't. I just missed twice. Jeez. I'm gonna use suppression. Just in case he decides to attack me. It was worth it. Because that attack does a lot of damage. Yeah, this battle is just droning on because, you know, granted, you can wait until he runs out of focus. There are plenty of bosses that will run out of focus if you fight for long enough. Veradox's heal also does not really cost anything. I think he has 2 heals. One heal that does cost focus, and one that doesn't cost focus. Like, the one that doesn't cost focus is his emergency heal. It's not as effective, and it has, like, a long cooldown, but okay. I don't know. I'm just speculating, because you can't see his actual skills. Hey, you missed. Please hit. Oh, come on, really? He's enraged, he's dealing 5 times damage, better hit him quickly. Thank you, Veradox, and you dispelled it as well. Nice. And I got Armor of the Teacher, Speed, Magic, Strength, Vitality, Magic, Piercing, and Physical Defense. Let's go to this place, and this is actually the last place in this area. Does this give me much? It's pretty much just better. Yeah, it gives speed as well. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. There's the village here. A lot of this stuff is really expensive. Granted, this stuff is really cheap, but everything else is expensive as hell, including this steel slicer. This ivory shield is pretty good, considering you can just put it on and get its extra vitality and defense. Dead peacock. Sexy but deadly. Yes, best description. So, I'm probably going to go back and get some more of that armor off screen after this episode.
You're kicking ass. We make a heck of a team.
So, how long do you plan to stick around?
Until death do us part.
You're hilarious.
This is Shamanlands. I will cut you down in the name of my tribe.
Yeah, these guys are not pushovers either. And Veradox did the exact amount that he needed to do. So Shamanland is pretty much, basically, Rock Golem appears and you focus everything you have to kill it, unless the enemy team also has a Shaman of healing, then you have to focus on them. Because Rock Golems in this land are pretty deadly, as that store said. We have, you know, that's what that cheap set is for. It's for destroying Rock Golems. Because it grants you ridiculous defense. Yeah, these guys can heal despite the fact that they're warriors. Oh yeah, and that's an attack that drains focus. You might not have noticed that unless I pointed that out. But it's not exactly obvious. You missed. Let's add some Flame Blast. I'm not going to be using the skill for very long. It doesn't deal much damage. For the price that it takes to cost. I mean. Stop attacking Veradox. Is it because he has less health? I think that the AI actually focuses on the units that have less health. This skill returns in Sonny 2 as well. And Veradox just cured it up immediately. I need to get that Shadow Bolt. Come on, kill. Don't heal. And you're dead. Wow. And we get Striker's Gloves, Graves. Speed, Strength, and Physical Piercing. Does not matter because I'm not using Physical. Shadow Bolt. You can only put this on once on your bar, I think. No, you can put it twice. Oh yeah, because it has a cooldown of 8. I'm not going to be using Flame Blast anymore. It's kind of useless. Having 2 of those skills, however, is really good. Yeah, a bunch of crazy shamans. I'll do... You see, this is one long stage. I think I'll do up to a certain boss. So yeah, there's a Shaman Controller and there's a Rock Golem. These things do tons of damage. Be careful when fighting them. Like, you should focus your entire thing to get rid of this guy, because I think he heals the Rock Golem, and that's his main purpose. And he has the same skills that I do, apparently. Yeah, you just want to stun this guy as much as you can. He's dangerous. Remember, the key to winning in chess is to not let your opponent see your pieces. See, look how much damage this guy does. Oh, he's enraged. And that is when we go crazy. Please attack me, because I'm suppressing. Nope. That is why I am scared of these enemies. So now it's just me versus this rock golem and this shaman controller who is slightly healing himself every turn. My armor is decreased, and I should probably have put armored skin back on. God damn it. I need focus to use my Shatter Bolt for when this guy enrages himself. I forget how much cooldown Enrage has. And I am stunned. Yeah, this is not going well. Quick, shatter him. Yeah, that's a death. I think that unequips my skills as well. Yeah, it unequips my it undoes my level up as well. Oops, I accidentally scrolled down instead of a thing. I think that's... oh yeah, that's back to normal. So, I'm going to replace these skills this time. And we're gonna try that again. This time I'm only gonna stun this guy when he needs it. Paradox, do not attack the rock golem first up. Wait, what? Ah, that was just an email in case you heard that. I forget that I can have emails appear when I'm recording because I'm actually playing this online as it's a flash game. Iron Skin, there, try and pierce this defense. Yeah, you're not even bothering, are you? And Magic Rift. Yeah, boost up that poison damage. That's one hell of a heal. There you go. And he's recovering health over time. Damn it. I should have dispelled that healing... oh wait, it's not much healing. No, I don't care. I should probably stun the Shaman controller. If Enrage has such a long cooldown as I think it does. Nah, this guy isn't doing much. I think that these guys, they can't dodge when they're stunned as well. And that's not good. Verodox, you gotta get some healing in. Yeah, he's good. Now he's gonna do a big heal, probably. Oh god, that was deadly. Verodox, please heal me. Thank you. Granted, I'm probably weaker than you in every way apart from health, but still. Magic Bolt should kill. No, it shouldn't. Oh, I forgot, he cured that Magic Rift that he had before. Okay. Okay, there. Just one Rock Golem. No, you're not capitalizing on Veridox's stun status. Let's get some Magic Bolts in here. Magic Bolt is probably the most generic name you could come up with, honestly. He's running out of focus too, so... I'm talking about the Rock Golem, of course, and not either of our two units. You like stuns, hey? There we go. I say there we go a lot. I guess it's just my go-to phrase, apart from summon the Grapefruit Cavalry. Does anyone remember that reference? Probably no one does. And this guy, in case you couldn't tell, Rock Golem, high defense. And that's why you always choose an attack instead of just skipping your turn. Because Veridox can cure that. Unfortunately, there is no leading strike in this game, so you cannot recover focus with a good attack. I will be using leading strike for a bit in Sonny 2 because it's actually a pretty good skill. So we get Knight's Boots and we get a useless Stone Club. Stone Club can be sold for 50 pounds or euros, whatever these are. So I do not need these because they are Knight sets and I don't need them. 25 minutes, geez, that went longer than I expected. I'm gonna end this here. I'm going to come back, and I will have fought Sensei whatchamacallit for a while and got better gear. Because I'm going to be needing it for the next, like, few fights. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.